Assalamualaikum members. In this video I'm going to tell you how to enter the data in the variable file, and I'm also going to address some problems that you may face while entering the data. So for that purpose we will go to the variable file of SPSS that we made earlier. This is the data view. Come to variable view. Here you can see all the variables with their types and decimal all 0 and their full labels given and all their values mentioned. Now you can see in the missing column there is no some specific discrete value, all is given none. So what is the significance of this missing column that I'm going to address in this video? So basically when you are entering data, you have a filled questionnaire with you. The manual, I'm talking about entering the manual data. So you will have a filled questionnaire by a participant, but that participant has answered the question number 1 but didn't bother to answer question number 2 and went directly to question number 3. So while you are entering the data, you see that question number 2 is missing in the manual data. So what you're going to do, normally people, they leave it blank. But if you leave it blank, how are you going to differentiate this missing value with the values that you by mistake miss? For example, let's take an example. We had a boy from first year, BA1. Age was 19 and he was of course male. No, 2 is equal to male, and he was from BMC, and he was first year boy, so yes, and he studied from FSC. Our parents' profession was unemployed and he was illiterate, and he answered question number 1 in yes, so 1, but he missed the question number 2 and he went to question number 3 and he answered 3, okay, and so on. And now you're entering another participant data. He answered all the questions, but as you are entering the data very fastly, so you mentioned 1 and by mistake you leave this block, for example, blank, or maybe you answered this one but you leave this one blank and went away. But in the papers, this guy given the answer of this question. So how are you going to differentiate this blank with this blank? This is the blank which the participant left blank, and this is the blank which by mistake you left blank. So for that purpose, there is a procedure. Normally in SPSS, I feel that there should be no block fee. There should be no block left blank. All the blocks should be filled. So what we do about those questions which are left blank by the participant or respondent? So for that purpose, we have a very simple procedure that you go to the missing column, and here you mention discrete missing value where you give the value to missing. So for example, 999 is the value that I have given to all the missing data, and I will copy this and I will paste it to the all my variables. Okay, so I guess you have to do it manually of all your variables. Just write like this, copy it, Go down, paste it. Okay. Now all the variables missing value is 999. So now in the data, whenever you face a question which is left blank by the respondent, so what you're going to do with that question, you're going to enter 333 as a missing. So when you enter all the data and you give a look to your data view, it should appear all fill. If a place is left blank, you will know that you left that place blank, and the ID number will will help you to identify that specific questionnaire that will take the questionnaire, and you will review all the answer of that specific person. So that's it. You have to just enter all the data numerically and it will change into labels. If you have any other queries, please feel free to ask. Thank you very much.